Casca goes to change Griffith bandages and has a breakdown over the state he is in, when he then throws himself at her and they embrace in a hug of friendship. Guts and Casca has a discussion about Griffith when she tells Guts that she can't leave with him because Griffith is now too weak to be left alone. Guts tries to stay with her but she tells him to leave and chase his dream to become Griffith's equal. Hearing this, Griffith uses the horses to run away, crashing into a lake in the process. Griffith attempts to respawn himself and cries but stops when he finds his necklace, the Behelit. Catching up to Griffith, Guts finds him in the lake surrounded by many humanoid creatures. When Guts touches Griffith, the Behelit activates, transporting all the band of the Hawks to another dimension with an eclipse in the sky. The Hawks panics but Casca immediately takes charge and calms them down, getting them into formation. This is when 4 giant monsters appear, each being praised by the humanoid beings, and offers Griffith the chance to be one of them if he performs a sacrifice. The demons raise Griffith and Guts on a mountain of skulls but Guts falls. Griffith with the fast fingers catches him but his arm breaks, dropping Guts, who slows his fall by stabbing the skulls. On top of the mountain, Griffith decides to sacrifice the Hawks. All the members are then marked with the brand of sacrifice. The humanoid beings transform into their apostle state and begins feasting on them. Guts tries to save Griffith from transforming, disbelieving what he heard. He begins to 1v9 the apostles but is eventually overwhelmed because they are much stronger than him. He then falls to the bottom of the mountain, where he finds the remains of all his previous teammates and finds even more apostles. Griffith is then reborn as Femto when he flies down and look at Guts face to face, revealing that he has captured Casca. He then proceeds to give Casca his sword while staring into Guts' eyes. Guts tries to do everything to stop the assault but he was restrained, so he decided to cut his own arm off with a broken sword. Right before he stabbed Griffith, he was thrown back effortlessly with a blink. Struggling, Guts gets up back again, taking 2 apostles to restrain him this time, losing one of his eyes as he watches his lover being clapped. When all hope was lost, the sky breaks and Skull Knight appeared, slaying every apostle before him, rescuing both Guts and Casca, then escaping. Guts awakes finding himself in a cave, where he finds out he has been asleep for 4 days. He immediately asked for Casca, who was standing in the same room as him, but Guts realizes that Casca has become mentally disabled after the assault, acting more as a child than an adult. Guts, realizing that everything he loved is gone, runs away into the forest crying. The brand on Guts begins to bleed and he realizes that he is surrounded by monsters. Skull Knight arrives and Guts steals one of his swords and kills the monster. Guts then declares war on all demon kind, with his dream being to kill Griffith and all who follows him. That will be the end of this story. If you enjoyed, like the video. For more, subscribe. Thanks for watching.